Podcast Nothin, mate. We're back.
2 episodes.
We're actually here
That's
again
mental.
in the same month, I think.
Yeah, it would be, yeah.
That's July.
That's unheard of.
Yeah,
Yeah, July's been
I
mental.
think we're going to title it July 2025.
Yeah.
For film, music, and
All
just
the
straight
better.
up carnage. Oh man. Yeah.
No prisoners.
You might see we've got a wee hat here. That is also from Albufeira. I'll describe that in a bit. But
Beautiful story, beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful story.
we've got a few beautiful stories.
Oh,
Some we can tell, some we can't. But no, how we been, Jed? We get back 8 days ago, 9 days ago.
yep, just
Like
right back to work. No,
Same here.
just finished work an hour ago.
Oh, he's
so
straight off.
I'm straight off
The bat.
straight out and ready to go. What about you? How have you
Yeah,
been?
I'm alright, mate. I'm fine.
Have you been back to work yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good
I
for you.
went a week without getting burnt. My first day back at work, man, I was like a squashy.
Do you get burnt at work?
Yeah.
Mental.
I was outside.
That's like Daniel getting burnt. But we'll get into that later on.
Oh man. Yeah, we had some stories. So, today we're just going to talk about stuff we did before we went to Albufeira. So we went to see Fontaine DC,
Yep.
went to see Superman, then we went to Albufeira, and then we came back and we went to see Fantastic Four
Yes.
separately. We went to Fantastic Four separately, but I've got a lot of thoughts on that. And
I'm
then,
ready for it.
yeah, and then we're just going to talk about some other stuff we've watched because it's been a very good month.
No, it's been
Whatever.
good. I've really, favourite month of the year so far in life.
And life, I don't know about that, what, it's definitely
Not like
good.
this year.
Oh, this year, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this year?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I would say so, probably, yeah. But it's been a good year, been a very good year. So, before we went to Albufeira, I think just after the last podcast, I think a week after, we went to see Fontaine's DC at Transmit, and that was just an experience.
I went to see Catfish the day before.
You went to see Catfish, talk us through that.
Catfish was unreal. There was a lot of worry. Are they going to show up? Are they going to be on form? But it was dynamite. Me and a couple of troops went. Probably in my top 5 concerts.
Ever?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
It was dynamite.
wow.
It was dynamite. They played last night in Cardiff. I wish I was there.
Fontaine's played last night in Ireland, I've not seen any
Yeah,
videos
neither
yet.
have I, but
What?
that'll go
They'll
mental.
come.
Yeah, that'll
They'll
go mental.
come.
Them in
Yeah.
Ireland will go crazy.
Yeah, so Catfish, they played, what was the 2 tunes they
played
played?
Glasgow.
Everyone said they played these 2 tunes.
Played Glasgow and they played Hourglass.
They're not usually playing it.
They only play Glasgow here.
Ah, well, obviously, yeah.
They played Hourglass the first night of this tour and then not the next two, and then played it in Glasgow. So we had the longest set of the tour up until last night. So we obviously lost Glasgow, which is fair
That was
enough.
it. Also, we received a bit of flack off someone for the set. We're just embracing it, right? We're
Aye.
just embracing it. Oh, no.
Aye,
Right,
it's
okay.
fine.
Fair enough, but we're just embracing it, we're
Yeah,
working
exactly.
on it. We're going to get
We're
mics.
skilled, we're skilled.
We're going to get mics. Right,
Yeah,
'cause I
we'll
know
try.
the
Yeah,
sound,
the sounds.
that's
Yeah,
fair
we get
enough.
the sounds annoying, and that's.
We are working on it.
Plus, it gives us something to hold because I'm always like.
Yeah, I'm always
Next
drinking, I
time, yeah.
put my water out the way.
Yeah.
Because I just keep always drinking it. But so Catfish out of 10 as a concert.
10.
10, straight 10. Fair dues, man. So, I think it was 2 days after, we went to Transmit.
Yep.
Now that week leading up, right, Wonder Horse were meant to be playing.
Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
So I listened to all their tunes, I
You
was
had
right
listened to
into
them
them, man.
before?
I'd never listened to
No,
them before.
I quite like
I
them.
listened to their 2 kind of bigger albums. I was locked in. I was like, I can't wait to see these guys. Got to Thursday. Guy had a cold, mate. Guy had a runny nose.
Cancelled.
Pulled it, mate. Cancelled.
What Miles
I don't
Kane replacement though?
Replaced by Miles Kane. I was surprised by him.
You
I'd still rather have seen Wonder Horse, but
Yeah.
he had a couple of good tunes,
Miles Kane's really good. I've seen
and
him
I
before.
enjoyed them.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I wish he'd played some on Shadow Puppets tunes, but he wasn't up for
He
it.
didn't have a lot. I think he was only on for like 40 minutes or
Plus
something.
he came on like 10 minutes late.
So he did.
Yeah,
So he did as well. Aye.
got.
Then we had the Sigrid. That was a
Oh
Try to get through that,
my
man.
god.
try to get through. That was brutal in the heat. We should have just went and get bevied at that point.
Yeah, it
But
was so warm.
It was really.
Dan had to glide through the window.
Oh my god! So my brother dropped us off, but
Unreal.
he's actual murder for not bringing his keys anywhere. So we just get in and they phone me. He's like, I'm locked out. Jed goes like that, is there a window open? And I was like, shit, I'll text him. He had to window dive through to actually get back in his gaff.
Because I don't think if you left, I don't think they'd have let you back in.
Exactly, because
Because
I was
you
just trying to work out how am I getting these keys to him.
Does he not have? So he doesn't have. So his car keys and his house keys separate.
I think so.
Because mine's are on the same.
Oh, they see that's
Yeah.
smart. That's actually smart. But Daniel, as you probably seen, Albufeira doesn't think like
I
that.
mean, it's a society.
His brain doesn't work like that.
But Sigrid or Sigrid, I'm sure there's people out there who love her. The crowd was actually bouncing, to be fair, the front bit.
So
There was a couple of trips. Just not my type of show.
Well, that was actually when we get a really good spot, like right in front of the barrier.
Yeah.
And we were like, right, one of us is just going to camp here.
Yeah,
If it's one of us need a piss or want a drink,
Yeah.
which we didn't really do anyway.
No.
We just camped.
Once and then that couple bumped us.
Yeah, I went for a piss and I came back and Ged said within 10 seconds.
Honestly,
It was good.
right in.
Then we seen a band called Inhaler,
Oh.
who Ged absolutely loves, and I've
Yeah.
never even really heard of. And
So
I
good.
am
Pleasantly surprised.
I am honestly obsessed with them now.
Are you?
I'm
Have you listened to
obsessed.
loads of how
Oh,
you
yeah.
listen to all the albums?
Yeah, probably the first one and the most recent one. I don't think I've listened.
I don't like the
I've
second.
not really listened to the second
Second
one. I
one's
think there's
not
one tune I've got off it.
Dublin and Ecstasy.
Is that in the second one? Yeah.
Yeah.
It will be. Yeah, I love
That's
that
a good tune. These are the days is a
And
good tune.
me and Jed are coming in October, so
Yeah,
we're
we need
gonna-
to get
it is sold out,
tickets.
but we're
We're
going
gonna
to
get
get tickets.
tickets.
Jed has secured Oasis tickets.
One Oasis.
One
ticket.
Oasis ticket.
I'm going to Oasis.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
That's a dent in the bank. So
Yeah. I'm going to say, were you going to disclose it, or is it an undisclosed fee of what you paid for it?
It's more. Give me a number and I'll say higher or lower.
$250.
Higher.
Oh right, yeah. Let's just keep that on.
Higher than
disclosed.
250.
That's
But the way I see it, I can either be 21, they've got back together, and I can go and see them and
Listen,
experience it.
it's
Or
a
I
once in a
mean-
lifetime
yeah, exactly.
experience. It probably
or,
is.
or I don't go and see them and I kill myself.
Right,
So
okay.
it's one of the two.
Right, yeah, that's
So I'm going
that's
to
quite
Oasis.
a big jump, but okay.
I'm going to Oasis and AC/DC in 2 weeks, like between each other. That's
That is unbelievable.
and some vendor who
That
we
is
don't like.
I don't mind him now.
No.
He's got a couple of tunes.
He's
on
good,
it.
tell
He's
me
got one
about
tune. I've heard one tune. I like it. Ben played it at Albufeira and I was locked in.
Who was he? called?
Space.
Space. I
Yeah.
didn't love that tune.
Then after Inhaler at Transmit, where the Cooks right
Oh,
now.
God. All Colin spoke about for a week, 2 weeks leading up to it was the Cooks. The Cooks. Play this tune, that tune, the Cooks staff, the Cooks staff. I wanted them to play one song.
They never play.
They never play.
They never
They
play.
never play in like their smaller sets. He wanted them to play a tune that they do
Two.
play. Two tunes that they do play. I got my tune. No tunes for Colin in sight. They were good though.
I don't think they were alright.
They
I
were
thought the first kind of 10-15 minutes was good.
because it was all the old tunes.
Yeah. And then at the end was alright.
I like
Naive
this.
was good.
The song about his dad, I like that.
Ah, that was a good part, but
I thought they were worth a watch.
probably went down a wee bit. I was like, right, come on, right. Like, that's poor. But
So
then
you
we
know-
had probably the best hour of my life.
Are you not going to Hydro to see the Cooks?
No, I'm a fuck. Unless it's an inside out 20th anniversary tour, I'm not
Oh yeah, true that.
going. Then I had the best hour of probably my life.
It was really good, yeah.
Fontaines DC. Now me and Jed are obsessed with this band.
Yeah, they're so good.
We're pretty obsessed. And they didn't disappoint. They
No.
actually exceeded my
they
expectation.
were
Which was my expectation was already unbelievably high, and just every tune, it was just every tune, tune after tune after tune. See the last 5 tunes, it went Bug,
What was
Favourite, In the Modern World, I Love You, and Starburst.
Yeah,
that
that's
20
crazy.
minutes or 25 minutes of my life, man, it's just something I don't think I'll ever experience ever again.
It was the beginning for me because it was what was the opener? Here's the thing.
Here's the
And
thing.
they do that extended
Dun,
the guitar
Mm.
thing. Then it was Televised Mind, which I one of my favourite tunes off that Heroes Death.
And I hadn't really heard that tune, but then they done it live, and I was like, wow.
That
That and
album's-
Death King, the two
yeah.
of them. I was
Aye,
like,
and then it was Death Kink, and then it was like Roman
Roman
Holiday.
Holiday, which is
That
your
was
favourite
just-
tune?
and what's one of my favourite tunes? Like probably now, like probably my top 5 tunes I listen to right now.
right.
Roman Holiday. I was just ascending when that was
Yeah.
on.
And it's to be extra bits like we were talking about it, like the wee whistles they had.
Yeah, the,
and you actually
the bass
see
player whistles.
Curly playing the riffs and Carlos like kind of DJing as well,
Yeah.
as well as being a guitar
he'll
or
play it and then
acoustic
he'll
guitar. And Grin's stage presence is just
It's
unbelievable.
unbelievable.
He's just so good. They're just an amazing band. Like they're already one of my favourite bands ever, and
They're
I've only
really
been
good, yeah.
listening to them for less than a year. So it just had such an effect on me. That hour of my life was just. The crowd was pretty mental and all.
They 2 birds next to us.
There was these 2 birds, like probably 16, 17.
Yeah,
Didn't listen, just sat down the
Sat
full
down
time,
the
mate.
full, like for Inhaler, Sigrid, the Cooks, and Miles Kane were sat the whole time. Fontaines DC came on.
And they just came to
Shot,
life.
they
I feel like a lot of
spawned
people
in,
did that. They
yeah.
just spawned in and just came to life, man.
Oh, think of all the Bohemian tops. The football
Yeah, the amount of tops we've seen and the amount of just like Fontaine's tops
Yeah.
we've seen. was mental. But I thought it was going to be like full of bands, and it actually wasn't.
No,
It was
it's
mostly
not.
wee
It's-
guys who
yeah,
were just pissed and enjoying
It's
themselves.
just people bam it up like.
Older people, do you know what I
But
mean?
it is a
Who
good.
were
It's,
enjoying themselves.
it's a decent. Like it's a. If the acts are good, it's a decent festival.
And then Biffy Clyro was the
The headliner.
headliner, and literally, I would say 80% of that crowd left.
Yeah.
Although it still did look like a good crowd.
Yeah.
And
Because
Transit.
it would have been all the
But
people.
It was so funny, we were walking out and we just seen two singular people walking in. So
Yeah,
two
two
people actually
people
came
coming
in for Biffy Clyro.
Insane.
Oh, but no, it was a great day.
Monkeys are unreal.
I mean-
I've been like quite obsessed with them since they've done that tour with Arctic Monkeys
Yeah,
in America.
that's quite a while as well.
So that was like 2022,
Yeah.
and then they 2023, and then they brought out Romance, and Romance just
Mhm.
imploded. Like that's such a good album.
I heard Starbuster about a year ago, and then I listened to Romance and that was it. I was just completely locked in.
Plus Starbuster was in the best TV show ever.
Oh fuck.
Marvel.
No, that's not
The best show of all time.
We've already spoke about that fucking hell, man. But I didn't even feel like I had to. I've not been to it. We were talking about I hadn't been to a concert in like 2 years, 3 years.
It was like Dave or something. Was it?
Dave was the last one I'd been to in like 2022. There wasn't a rave, so
Absolutely rave.
oh
You don't
So-
go to raves. You don't like raves
no,
anymore.
I hate them.
Right. You always not like them.
I went for a
You
phase.
kind of went.
Went for a phase, but I didn't even need to drink. Like I didn't feel like I had to drink because I was enjoying the music so much.
Yeah.
And I've also gained a band that I really like out of it, which is Inhaler.
Inhaler, yeah.
And I
exactly.
really want to see them live now. So it was a great day.
We'll get tickets for that. I think Wonderhorse will. I think Wonderhorse will come back this year
We just pulled out another 3 shows, so
because he's.
could be a prelude maybe.
You know, people are saying that they might split up.
Really?
Yeah, people are saying that it's not all this illness and
That's
that
all
there's
shit.
actually because have you seen him like he's smashing the guitars and all that on the stage?
No.
No, it seemed like he goes mental and he's like smashing guitars and the guitar tech on his Instagram took a picture of the guitars saying like what am I meant to do with
Oh my
this?
god, man.
So who knows?
Aye.
I hope they stay together though because I quite like them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
I like them as well. I do like them. I think they're two kind of bigger tunes. Teal. There's another one, Midas. I think I'm no big on.
Oh, I don't mind Teal. Teal's alright, but Midas is a tune.
Is it? Right, well,
I
fair,
think
that's
Midas
fair.
is a tune.
But I do like them as a band, so I would like to quite see them live. The Transmit was on. I really enjoyed it. Really. Then a week later, I'm gonna check it's still recording. Yeah, well.
Is it?
Yeah, well. A week later was Albufeira thing. Now there's only certain things we can talk about on here.
Yeah, because it was
But-
a bit. It was not safe for work. Albufeira. Couple of chants, couple of activities.
So, obviously you came to the airport later.
Yeah.
We got there in press week, and the bar inside the airport closes and opens and closes because it's so quiet.
Yeah. By the way, the flight was at 8:30.
Half-eight.
The baggage drop didn't open till 6:30. These guys got the bus at 2 p.m. to get them in Prestwick for about 3 p.m. They were in the airport for 5 hours.
I had a great day. So
Yeah, but it's,
you missed out.
no, I don't think I did miss it. That's insane.
We get the train, and it was like a minute and a half train
To the pub?
Prestwick, and then get a 6-minute walk to Wetherspoons. You get cheap booze and a meal. Straight back.
I was having a meal in my room. I was doing fine.
Yeah, but I was with the boys.
Just
You were missing
just crazy, I think. And then me, Sean and Daniel showed up late. We were like,
Yeah, you showed up together, and then we were on the flight. We got there at like 12.
Marcus comes up to me in the flight. Marcus is an absolute maniac, right? So we'd split. It was like groups of like 4. We were all splitting. Like it was.
Yeah.
So it was me and 3 other of us, 3 more of us at the back. Marcus comes up the aisle. No headphones are in, and he taps me on the shoulder. I'm watching a movie. By the way, I actually want to talk about the movie I watched the plane there because it was shocking. And he turns to me and he's like, I've got no earphones, I've no downloaded any movies, I've got no iPad, no book, I've got nothing. I'm just sitting here. There was a bird next to him, gave you his earpod, just pure EDM techno tunes riding in his ear.
Marcus, what a boy, I love that boy. He was actually alright the full holiday, and in the last 2 days he just became Marcus and just busted it alive.
The one we're at, the last one I was out, we were all out,
Yeah.
not the last night, but the last time we were all
Yeah,
out,
last
on
time
the
we were all
rooftop.
out. Yeah.
He was being the ultimate menace
Oh my
to society.
God.
Smash
Oh.
him, Marcus!
Oh,
Beautiful stuff.
just some absolute characters, man. James Marshall of the English
My
descent.
God.
I
What would
I
that be
don't-
2 James Marshalls?
I know, it's wild.
There's two
Just-
James
They're
Marshalls.
just known as Scottish and English.
Scottish and English.
James Marshall was actually pissed on the flight as well. So he was, the first 3 days, man, James Marshall,
Who English was
Yeah.
pissed off, was he?
it just became this animal. Because he was pissed before he got on the
Oh
flight.
yeah, he was steaming in the bar.
And then the first night we went out to this Irish bar, and I had too many cigarettes and alcohol.
Oh yeah.
And,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Night 2 he didn't come out. Night 2 he was spewing all day the second.
literally all day.
Couldn't
I think we all got the plague. We all had some sort of plague anyway.
because I was out going there.
I was out going there as well.
Yeah.
So I think it was just too much. I'd smoked too many cigarettes, too many beer.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And I just, that day too, man, I just could not move. But I managed to get up because the UFC was on at 3 AM.
Oh yeah.
So I woke up, they get in at like 3 for the UFC, and I was up still awake, and I was like, you know what, fuck, I'm just going to get up.
Oh, and then there was madness happening.
One of the best decisions I've ever
There
made
was
in my life,
madness happening.
because it was absolute madness. Can't really talk about some of the stuff that happened.
The previously
It was-
mentioned English came in, right to the toilet, spewing,
No, the full
lying
night.
there.
He got in the gate and he's like, Colin, help me. And I just laughed. And he went, no, help me.
So what he said, help, Colin, help me. Ah.
And I had to carry him in, and he just went straight to the toilet. And then the absolute menace to absolute society, Daniel Kelly.
Yeah,
Oh,
crazy. UFC was good though.
yeah, she was.
Well,
good.
the
Well,
one fight that we watched.
no, we watched the Kevin Holland fight as well. It was a good fight.
That was a good fight, yeah.
But Paulo Costa, and
Missed
I
it.
can't even really remember who he was fighting because
Coppola.
there was just absolute carnage in
Yeah,
between.
there was nothing.
Before the Holloway and Poirier fight, we had to lock Daniel Squared actually out the living room,
Oh yeah,
We had to
and they
lock
kept
them out,
banging on the windows.
so we could just watch it because they were causing that much chaos, and they were banging the windows.
Daniel Shaw texted me going, no, I've actually calmed down, can we come in and watch the UFC?
He texted me going, if you don't let me in, you're like cop. So I was like, right,
What
okay.
he gets, he was going to smash
He
you.
kept saying he's going to smash me. Gavin cunt square goes, so
Oh man.
yeah, they were just causing absolute havoc. Then we watched Holloway Poirier.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty dominant, Holloway.
Yeah, it was, yeah. It
But
was.
Poirier hung in there and knocked Holloway down.
Yeah, which
So
Max Holloway just gets knocked down now in life, that's quite mad.
Shimon's
Shimon said to John Joe, or he said to Sean, he was like, if John Joe was here right now, I would submit him. He's going to batter him now if he was here.
oh my god.
Shimon's still not seen John Joe since we got back. So
He-
there's a lot of hate building.
Oh right, okay.
So,
He's actually just looked like a broken man.
oh, he
to
was
be honest.
destroyed. He was
He looked
destroyed.
like a broken man. And I had to share a room with him as well. So I kind of seen it.
Was he just, see after that, was he just like quiet?
Oh,
silent?
he did just
Inside?
He's dead. Then I think everyone was hanging the next day, the Sunday. I went out because I missed a night. But I don't think you went out
I
that
think
night.
there's a few that didn't go
Yeah.
there.
Nah, we went to the Mexican place, we all went to the Mexican place.
Yeah, I didn't
You
go
didn't go that
there.
night. But everyone was dying
Yeah, because Daniel
They
and
came
Marcus
back,
came
yeah.
back, yeah.
because they had taken it too far.
The past
Um,
previous 2 nights were taking us to.
Oh, 100%. Then the night after that was Shit Shirt Night.
Oh yeah, Shisha night was
I
alright.
want to give a shout out to Scottish James. He had me and he gave me that hat and a t-shirt with the same kind of emblem on it. We won't talk about the back.
And a thing on the back that we
The
can't
back
show.
could probably get cancelled. I don't have the t-shirt on me anyway. But very thoughtful actually. He put a lot of thought into it, which I appreciated,
It was
and I was actually happy with it. Sean Dempsey's t-shirt was
couldn't wear it.
literally couldn't wear it
Literally
outside.
couldn't wear it. There was meant to be a forfeit for if you didn't wear your shirt. We all unanimously were like, Sean, you don't.
No,
need to
you
wear
don't
that
need to
shirt."
wear that
Yeah,
because it was that bad.
insane.
But Jed got him back. Daniel Kelly was
Oh,
the
yeah,
one that got Sean Dempsey's. Jed got him back.
I got Daniel Kelly good. Daniel Kelly loves his t-shirt. He says he's hanging up on his wall. He's over the moon with it. So my t-shirt was fine.
He's just fine.
Mine's was like mid.
Yeah.
Mine's was like a Daniel Shaw special.
Yeah.
Like it was, and then
It was a ghost. And
there's a spirit.
the spirit of Daniel Kelly.
But we went to Newtown that night.
Spirit of Craig.
Spirit-
Craig opened the door.
Free Craig.
Free Craig. That was all I'm going to say.
We went to
Yeah.
Newtown that night. Me, Sean, and
Oh,
Ben
so we
worked
did.
out, mate. That was insane.
Oh, yous backed out pretty
yeah,
soon.
because it was just it was
Oh, it was so mental.
the place, the
See,
jungle
my pals
place.
went.
Right.
They did a hotel on the new strip.
That sounds like the worst thing in the world.
I
That sounds
would say
insane.
they went to the new strip every night, man. And I'm like, no.
No. Imagine Daniel Kelly on the new strip, but like, living on the new strip. Like you had to wake up to Daniel Kelly shouting in the morning, and then the new town strip as well. Insane, couldn't do it. Impossible. That's impossible.
That is impossible. I seen 3 fights in one night.
Aye, he
On
was
that
in
new
one of
strip.
them.
And Daniel, I didn't see that actually, but
Jabs.
he just ran up and jabbed somebody for no reason.
Insane. Oh.
Don't want to get them done, but
Yeah, it was good.
the new town was a bit mental.
Newtown, yeah. I liked the place where there was a bar that was so empty. We got control of the tunes, mind.
Yeah.
And Daniel, we were playing like Fontaines,
Fontaines,
DC and Arctic Monkeys and all
Monkeys, man,
that
that was amazing.
in this bar.
Yeah, that was good.
Really good. I like that. I could have sat there on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can.
Marcus kept going. Marcus kept saying to Brennan, "Do you remember when I laughed?" And Brennan was going, "What?" And he was like, "Do you remember when I laughed there?" And Brendan was like, "You're mental." He was going, "Fine, just ignore me then." He was going, "Fine, if you want to leave, it's alright." Shivering and all that. Mate, he was insane.
And then the last night, I think you all went home quite early. And like me, Marcus, Daniel, Kelly, Shimon, and Jared stayed out.
Went to that karaoke place.
We went to karaoke, and I hadn't been proper really pissed except one night. So I just took it too far and it was hilarious. But I didn't wake up with a fear, it was just funny.
Yeah.
But I thought the group chemistry was amazing.
It's so good.
That villa was amazing, man. And just having your own pool, like we didn't go out during the day because
you could just
you were just sitting in your own pool with your own tunes with a pool table. I'd 100% go back. I think Ollie said that.
Yeah,
100%. It was amazing.
I think
use your own wee balcony that you had. You could just go and read your book.
I would like
the
sit
shade
in this
warrior.
balcony and read I get sunburned so easily, so I was just in the shade under gazebos. UV merchant.
You name it. You were quite ill quite a lot, but
yeah, I was ill for like the first couple of days, and then it kind of then I had like a couple of days where I was like blotto, and then I was kind of like, that's my social batteries dead, and I can just chill.
Does your social battery die?
Yeah.
Mine's definitely died. No, I think it did actually. Mine's died the day we came home, so when I knew I had to come home, and I knew I didn't. I was just a broken man because I didn't want to go home.
I think.
Then we had.
Then
we had the morning we were leaving.
Oh my god!
And Ged.
The worst morning ever.
I thought it was the most funny morning ever because I'm sitting in my bed. We had the later flight, so I'm sitting in my bed listening to it, absolutely pissing myself. All I'll say is I woke up at 6 in the morning and I walked into the living room. Marcus had a bottle of Bacardi in one hand and about
Fanta.
A quarter of a bottle of Fanta left in the other. And I looked in the room and Daniel Kelly just had James Marshall in a headlock. And I went, do you know what? I'm going to respectfully remove myself from this situation.
Dominion.
Yeah. Then I heard Jed crashing out about 20 minutes later.
Which
was hilarious.
I was
right beside my room.
See if I had a gun, I'd have shot him. I'm not even kidding you.
And don't think you were the older one that would have done that.
I'd have shot him. There was, to put it in perspective, there was 3 flights. There was one at 10 a.m, which me, Shimon, English James, Scottish James, Jared and Ben were getting. And Daniel Kelly were getting.
It was supposed to be it.
There was a flight at, what did you 3 or 4?
10 to 5.
So that was you, Dan.
Me, Dan, Brennan, Marcus. Somebody else. No, me, Dan, Brennan, Marcus.
And then there was
Sam had a flight like 8.
At like 8 or 9 p.m, which Sam had that flight. So 3 flights you could go on. Daniel Kelly chose to book the 10 a.m. flight. The taxi was picking us up at 7:15. He goes out the night before. The worst, like easily the most drunk all week that he had got on the last night.
I don't know about that, but
I think it was.
Oh, right, okay, fails.
No,
it probably was.
Yeah, because of the condition he was in.
Him and Marcus were the only two that went out, right?
Yeah, because they had missed the night because they were like fighting demons and all that. So, as Colin said, they're drinking Bacardi and Fanta like that. Sitting in the garden, Daniel Kelly's kicking suitcases. The whole week he's moaning about this taxi, right? We had these taxi transfers that I had organised and I'd sent to Brennan to organise. Brennan took it to his like group. We were all again splitting the groups. They said, fuck that. Right, so they didn't have no taxis. Right? Daniel Kelly's the whole morning, I'm in the shower and he's trying to get in. He's like, you're leaving me. How am I not getting a taxi with you? Brennan just wants Danny to pick us up. I'm like, Danny can't pick us up in Portugal. That doesn't even make any sense. Just absolute insanity. Full week getting abused about this taxi. Taxi comes. Luckily there was 8 seats. Because the one going to the villa, there was only 7 seats. Luckily there was 8 seats, so he jumps in. The guy takes €25 off us to add him on, right? Mental. I actually need to text him to get that money.
It was 15, no, 25.
25.
Fuck it.
I need to text him to get that. He falls asleep in the taxi, steaming mind, right? He's fell over in the garden, he's fell over all the bushes.
He was doing some chants that
can't
be repeated anywhere. No, mind on here.
He falls asleep in the taxi. It's like a 40-minute drive to the airport.
Yeah, just about, yeah.
Get to the airport, can't wake him up. He's lying there like this. Me and English are like, Daniel, get up. We finally get him up. First thing he does, I'll book a taxi, it's fine, I'll book a taxi. We're like, the taxi's here, we're at the airport. Get him out of the taxi, he takes one step out of the taxi, falls on the ground. We're like, this is insane. He stands back up, trips over a big plant, falls again. He's just lying there. And I say to Scottish James, like, we just need to lift him. So we lift him up. As we lift him up, he says, he's like so drunk, eyes shut, sunglasses on, he says, "We are the kings." Right?
Imagine that being your final breath, mate.
That wasn't
We
even
are
his
the
final
kings.
king. We are the kings. We sit on a bench. We're like, we don't know what to do, we need to check these bags. He's got no bags to check. He can't move. We can't lift him in the airport. If they see us with him, we're not getting on the flight.
I think he'd have been on,
Gas.
they'd have been like that. He's not getting on the flight.
So he's on the bench. We give him a bottle of water. James says to him, "You need to drink this and sober up. You're going to miss the flight." He says, "I own the flight." Right? So then we just leave him because we're like, he chose this life. So he's
And he's
sitting on
been
the bench.
getting his abuse all
Yeah, and he's
all
been
his
abused.
sudden.
Yeah, so he got abandoned. So we go away, we check our bags in, and we're waiting on the flight. We got on the flight, no messages. I suppose you would have been getting live texts.
Oh,
from
we were
him.
getting this
So
live.
what was that like live? So because you only take
Nothing like
we
you've
were
just
on-
described. We knew it was going to happen because he'd done it before.
Had he?
He'd done it at Luton
Ah.
before
Right. There you go.
last year.
Okay.
So this isn't our first time.
So it's not a new thing. So we land. So our flight was from Farrell to Luton and Luton to Glasgow. So we land in Luton and we open the group chat, and he said that he woke up, booked a hotel, walked to the hotel. It was shut.
Which I don't get.
Which I don't understand how that works. I think he's not went in the place right.
Yeah. And then we didn't hear from him for 5 hours.
Yep.
And he just put in the chat, "I've woke up at the side of a road with heat stroke like Rango, and I have never laughed more in my life, mate."
So he went from the hotel to just a random dirt road. His phone ran out of battery, so he just lay on the ground for 5 hours.
Put in the chat, "Just going to perish on this
Just gonna
path.
perish.
Goodbye." That was it.
Sunburn all over his face. He didn't get burned all week, and he get sunburn all
Because it
over
was
his face.
this is the thing. I
He
felt
was
bad for
outside.
Brennan because Daniel and Marcus just hid in that room
Yeah,
during the day.
'cause they were
We were starting
wrecked.
to call them the vampires because
That's
they
it.
were, you wouldn't see them through the day, and then at night they would just come to life.
So then,
Oh,
so then he woke up and he walked back to the airport and he spent another night in the airport. So we all got home Thursday night.
he got home
He
Friday
got
night
home
about
for like Friday night.
9:30, 10 o'clock.
Mental.
Unbelievable. I thought
That's the maddest thing ever. That's the maddest thing of all
I
time.
was absolutely pissing myself, but mental. It was a great trip. I'd go back, man.
I would go back.
Any day.
I would go back.
The food was a bit shit, but we didn't really go for the food, to be honest.
I didn't mind a lot of the food.
But I would say I took it. It will be remembered. It will go down in the memory.
It will.
100%. I didn't want to come home.
I was alright coming home.
Yeah.
I was content with this.
I know you. I didn't want to come home. Then I came home and I was like, right, okay, I need to come back to life.
Yeah, we need to rock in.
Yeah. But that was our events that we went to this month, or last month now. But we're going to go into movies now.
See, before you do that, can I hit you with some movie news
Mm-hmm.
that came out yesterday?
Yeah, of course you can. I love this.
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah.
Did you see the suit reveal?
No, I didn't.
So there was a suit reveal.
All I know about it is been filmed in Glasgow.
It's also been filmed in Glasgow, that's true. So there was a suit reveal which everyone's freaking out about. It didn't show you much. The suit's got raised webbing like Tobey Maguire.
Right?
The webbing
like
comes
that.
out instead of like the in the suit,
Yeah.
instead CGI. So, but some actual news is Hulk's confirmed. Mark Ruffalo's coming back in it. Scorpion's confirmed as a villain.
Do we know who's playing him?
Michael Mando from Mine at the End of Homecoming.
Oh! Like that.
Finally,
Like that, yeah.
John
Cool.
Belfrau confirmed to be in it.
No.
And the Hulk, Punisher and Spider-Man are all going to fight each other apparently. So that's some news that came out yesterday.
I would like D'Onofrio to be in it.
Yeah.
My ideal
Yeah,
Spider-Man
yeah.
film, Brand New Day, is Spider-Man and Matt against D'Onofrio, Kingpin.
I would like that.
I would prefer that, but that sounds alright.
Because see all the people that are like, Daredevil season 2, Spider-Man should be in the team. Spider-Man's never going to be in a TV show.
No.
People need to like lock in.
I would
It's never
rather,
happening.
I would kind of rather Matt was in. I
would
still
rather-
want season 2, but I think in between, you want Matt. I want
I would
Matt.
rather Matt, yeah. If season 2 is the last thing of Daredevil solo, which I
Mm.
think it should be, I think 5 seasons
Don't
is,
think it will.
is good.
Just
Depends how well it does.
Yeah.
I would rather he just show up in Spider-Man films or like
Yeah. Yeah.
stuff like that.
Because he's already been in one and it makes
Yeah,
sense. He was already in No Way Home. It makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think Brand New Day will be good. You need to see a trailer though before you can.
I'll talk about Marvel later. So many faults.
Hopefully, if they're dressing up Glasgow like New York, which surely just film in New York, I think.
Oh, there's been stuff that's been filmed in Glasgow. Like, see the Batman.
Yeah, like
See
Gotham.
that didn't look like Glasgow. It looked like New York. Whereas,
No, it would look like Gotham. That's a fake
yeah,
city.
it looks like Gotham. Sorry, yeah. Except the bit that was on. I can't remember. It's like the graveyard on top. You
Yeah.
can tell that was Glasgow.
Yeah.
But the Flash just looked like the Flash was in Glasgow, mate.
Yeah, you look like
You know,
Batman was
fucking-
inside the couch.
Yeah. It literally was.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Batman was flying through George Square,
Oh
folk are
my
sitting in
God.
getting pints.
Oh man.
That's what I mean. But
Seagulls cutting out that.
like Queen Street, like coming out Queen
Oh.
Street, like. But my hope is that if they're dressing up sets, that means they're going to film on location, which means it has to look better than the last one. Because No Way Home's great. I love No Way Home. It looks really bad.
Do you know what? I was so invested. I didn't even really care what it was.
See when you watch it again, you'll
Yeah.
you'll text me.
Yeah.
You'll be like, this is insane. But it's because it was filmed during COVID. I
Can we?
get
Right, we had this. Oh, do you know what? We'll leave it for
that.
fantastic
Okay,
because I know
okay.
you probably know what I'm going to
yeah,
say.
yeah, right, that's right.
Um,
Do you want to talk about Superman?
we've had a
first?
few debates this week,
Yeah, we have.
and it's been funny.
Private
There's one
debates.
we're not talking about.
Because we'll crash out.
We'll crash out. That's
And
for a
then-
different day.
Yeah,
Um,
that's for May the 4th next year.
let's not. Before we went to Albufeira, we went to see
Yes.
Superman together. Now, it was 27 degrees, right? I get in Jed's motor. John has a fleece on
I'm at our pal.
and like jeans.
Yeah,
John
joggies, like tracksuit, like a tracksuit on.
And I'm like, John Joe, come on man, you know roasting? And he's like, nah. What was it he
He
said?
said this is self-inflicted. I'm not taking it off. First thing he done when he sat down in the pictures, jumper off.
Jumper off.
But then when
But it
we
was
get
cold in the cinema.
yeah, it was
I'm
like
like,
air
John, what are you
conditioning.
doing?
But then as soon as we got outside, they put it back on. Maniac. Absolute menace.
Yeah. I think we both said this. I wasn't a massive Superman fan.
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
I'd seen the Christopher Reeve original one once, I think, when I was younger. Didn't really remember it at all. So I went into this kind of blind. I went into this going, it's James Gunn, it's Superman, this has got to be good.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be as good as it was.
I think Superman as a whole.
Now, I'll let you kind of take the reins on this because you preferred this to me. Although,
Yeah.
we gave it the same rating, but I think you really
Oh,
wanted
really?
to go and see it again.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've watched
And you've seen it again, yeah.
And Sean again.
Shimon, I get blamed for that by the way. Shimon's like, you gave me this.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't
he
go to
didn't
the
go,
cinema.
he
I
didn't
was
go.
like, do you know what, mate?
Um,
You gave Happy Gilmore to 5 stars, man. You deserve
so
it.
did Sean. So did James.
I'm going to talk
You can
about
talk
that.
about that. That's
Oh,
fine.
fucking
I haven't
yes.
seen it. I don't care. I don't mind Superman. I like the Christopher Reeve movies. I don't like any of the Zack Snyder stuff, but I don't like any of his
Just
DC
Man of
stuff.
Steel stuff?
Yeah, Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. I don't
That's
like.
one of the worst films
I
ever.
don't like
That's
any. I
Andy
don't like a
Serkis.
lot of that. But I rewatched Christopher Reeve, the first one, and Man of Steel before I go and watch this. Christopher Reeve is like 4 stars, 4.5 stars. Like that's always
Really?
going to be good. Yeah, like it's really good. It's the spirit of Superman.
It's Gene Hackman.
Yeah, he's
Lex
Lex
Luthor
Luthor.
in it. See,
Lex Luthor.
I have
He's
called
never
this
called
guy.
this guy Lex Luthor ever.
Oh, I keep calling him Lex Luthor, man.
Mental.
But Gene Hackman's unreal. But I can't picture him as Lex Luthor for some reason. I don't remember him being Lex
Doesn't
Luthor.
kind of look like Gene Hackman.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
does he not?
Nah. And I rewatched Man of Steel. I have to say, Man of Steel was better than I remembered. But it still had a lot of moments in it where I was like, that's just not good.
I think obviously just the era we grew up in. When I think of Superman, I think of Cavill. But then I've seen stuff like he's not actually that great as him.
He's not.
He just looks like like Superman.
He's alright. Like he's good. He's a good actor, and I like him. I just think
Is he a Witcher to you? Is he not Superman? Is he a Witcher to you?
is he the because he was good in The Witcher as well. I don't know. I just think of Henry Cavill. I just think of Henry Cavill the human.
Fair enough.
What was I saying? Man of Steel. Man of Steel was alright. Went on the rewatch. There was a lot of stuff with the dad that I didn't like, and the fight at the end I don't like. But James Gunn Superman, unreal. 10 out of 10, 5 stars.
10 out of 10, really?
Yes. It's.
I'd probably give it a 9.2 or something like that, somewhere in there.
Do you know I don't believe in point twos and all that.
Oh, really? Nah.
If it's a 0.5,
I just
get
said
it.
that, I don't really get it. I don't really use
I think
it.
if you're using 0.5s, that's
It's
fair
between
enough.
9 and 9.5, somewhere, right?
So I think it's a great start to this DC universe. I was really happy with it. Really happy. I think it engulfed the spirit of what Superman is, who he is. especially in a world, like the world that we live in today, having an immigrant story, not to get too
Yeah,
political,
there was-
is great.
real tones in it. You
Yeah.
could tell it was taken from real
And
life. And I
respect
think
it.
I gave the DCU a go, and time again I was just disappointed.
It's just not great.
This is a great start to what James Gunn's going to create.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And he's really set the tone, because it wasn't really it kind of was an origin film, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
Because he was already exact same in Fantastic Four. He was already established.
because everyone knows how he became Superman. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to do that again. I
Yeah.
think I would be surprised. See, for most A-list superheroes, I was thinking about this. I don't think we'll ever see an origin story movie ever again.
Yeah.
For like
But
Batman,
it depends.
Iron Man, any of
It
that.
depends who it is.
Yeah.
I think you don't need to do it for
Smaller-
Batman or Superman or Spider-Man,
No.
because they're all already established.
Don't need to do it for Fantastic Four.
Don't need to do it for Fantastic Four.
Don't need to do it for the X-Men. Or like Wolverine or anything like that. 'Cause you know that.
You already, yeah, it's already in culture.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So like I think, see, unless if they're pulling out like, I don't even know, like Green Arrow maybe, you should do.
But
an
Shang-Chi
origin
was I know we're
Shang-Chi,
talking about DC, but Shang-Chi
story.
was an origin story.
but probably a lot of people don't know Shang-Chi. Like I only
That-
knew like little bits about
Exactly,
it.
so
Yeah.
see, that's what we're wanting, like, things we don't, this is my issue with Marvel, I don't want to talk about Marvel now because we're talking about DC.
Yeah.
But see the new characters and things fans actually want, they're the things that should be given origin stories
Mhm.
and focused on, do you know what I mean? But, yeah.
Instead of like Thor, Love and Thunder and all that. But Superman was great. Lex, him and Nicholas Hoult
Nicky Hoult was unreal, man.
unbelievable.
Unbelievable
David
performance.
Cornsweet is so cool in real life, by the way. He
Love
loves Star Wars.
Love Star Wars.
He's obsessed with it. He's such a good Superman. Rachel Brosnan as Lois Lane was great, I felt. Like.
Yeah, she was good, yeah. I loved Nathan Fillion, who's Green
Guy
Lantern.
Gardner. Yeah, he
Green
was
Lantern,
yeah.
man, that was amazing.
I liked all the like Mr. Terrific and Hot Girl. I think
Yeah,
they were great
brilliant.
additions. And you know, I
Brilliant.
seen someone describe it as this, and I was like, "This is so ideal." So there was a lot of stuff going into it, like, "Oh, James Gunn can only make team up movies. Look, he's making a Superman movie, and he's got Green Lantern in it. Like, he can only do team up movies, right?" But
That's...
imagine you were reading a Superman comic, right, and Batman shows up. It's not going to flash back to Batman getting his mum and dad shot in the alley. And they're
Yeah.
going to explain where Batman comes from. It's just Batman's there now.
Yeah.
So you just that page of that comic book.
This
Green
is
Lantern's
the
there.
thing with
So good.
or cameos or characters, right? You need to, if they come in and they're aiding the storyline of what the person that the film's about,
Yeah,
that's different. But a cameo for a cameo's sakes
can be annoying sometimes.
can be annoying.
Yeah,
It's just about getting it right. Whereas Guy Gardner was part of the film
Yeah.
and he aided what was happening, because it was like, oh, Superman's his own thing, he's not part of that.
Yeah.
What was it he called it?
the Justice Gang.
Justice Gang or something like that. And that was really good to see in the film. And then by the end he came and he helped him for I can't really remember the name of the two countries, but he came and he went and saved one,
Baravia and Jarnapar or
something like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, when they rolled up and just
Palestine.
Palestine, Israel, yeah,
Yeah,
literally.
Palestine.
Yeah.
Free Palestine.
Oh, free Palestine.
Just fast put out there. Because talking about cameos, like the cameos were good in that, or I wouldn't even say they were
They
cameos.
weren't
they were
cameos
characters.
because this is a new thing. This is all new.
Yeah, for an example of bad cameo is like every single one of Dave Filoni's Star Wars stuff. I think has just like there's you know him from that, so he's going to be in it for 5 minutes. You know her from this, whereas this was
Yeah.
like no, we're establishing characters, and I think they've done it well.
I thought they'd done it really well. Mm-hmm. The
I
wee,
really
the wee cameo at the end. We did have a cameo at the end.
Yeah,
They set up the next
except
film.
the next film. Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm going to give DC a chance.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting kind of sick of Marvel. I have been for a while. So
Yeah, Marvel's getting stale, man.
um,
Well, I think they're on an alright track now.
yeah.
Like it's
but I've
decent.
still got thoughts on it.
Yeah,
I've still got.
I'm really excited to hear what you have to say about Fantastic Four because you haven't.
Uh-huh.
We haven't. We spoke a lot about Superman because that was like 2 weeks ago, but Fantastic Four
Was
we
it
haven't.
4 weeks ago?
Yeah,
So-
it's been like yeah. So Fantastic Four we haven't said anything to each other about it.
Uh-huh.
Really, we just know that we both liked it.
Yeah.
So but Superman, Yeah.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it the second time more?
I really
It
saw
sounded.
it.
It seemed like you did.
Yeah, a lot more.
Because you know what you were getting.
I think definitively, I would say it's better than Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I think definitively.
I rated it the same.
Did you? No, because you had that's 5 stars.
No, no.
You done it in the Coachman steaming?
I gave it 4.5. What was I steaming?
Unless you've changed it. Unless you've changed
Fuck,
it.
I was steaming. I might have been.
Unless you've changed
I might
it.
have gave it
He's
5.
100% got Superman 5
So
stars.
we went out that night as well.
Fantastic
We went out that night. I get Blotto and I done the review of Blotto.
Yeah,
Called-
follow on Letterboxd and read his Superman review. It's insane.
Called him Lex Luthor.
Lex Luger.
Lex Luger in the review.
He's 100% got Superman 5 stars and Fantastic Four 4.5. 100%. Unless he's changed it on the fly.
Nah, I've no idea what's in here. For some reason. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I gave it 5 stars. I should have gave it. I meant to give it 4.5. As a film, it's probably better.
Yeah.
Probably better. That's a film. Superman was better. But Fantastic Four means so much to me that.
Fantastic Four looked better.
Oh.
Fantastic
definitely
Four
did.
looked better.
But not by much. I
No.
thought,
Superman looked like a comic.
yeah.
Yeah.
What we getting? So we're getting Supergirl, we're getting a Clayface film,
The Lanterns TV show.
the Lanterns TV show. Might not watch it. I will see.
I've
I've never watched a Green Lantern
Your
in
man's going to be in it.
Nothin
What else is there?
Do
The Batman, Brave and the Bold.
you want a new Batman? Or do you want Pattinson to be the Batman?
If they do a new, at first I wanted a new Batman and I didn't want them to touch Pattinson's Batman because I was like, it's so good and I don't want it to be entangled in the universe. I also think trying to get Robert Pattinson to sign on for all the movies would be impossible. Like, he's not going to want to play Batman for
What is it he's got? June
Batman Odyssey.
And the Odyssey, that
Yeah,
is.
and he just loves doing random
That's a
stuff.
holy trinity, that man.
But then I was thinking about like Iron Man, right, who's my favourite superhero and one of my favourite movies, is really grounded and amazing, and he still fits into the Avengers so well. And I think you could do that with Pattinson, and now I want it. I want it to be Pattinson because it's so established. You just have Matt Reeves make his movies and make them grounded and do whatever you want. But anytime he's not in Gotham and he's in Metropolis, why can't he come up against supernatural things? Why don't we have it so like Gotham's so different from Metropolis? Gotham's so grounded and it's like the real world, but Metropolis and all these other places have aliens and robots and all that. I don't see why you can't do that. It's a
And
comic book
I think if there's somebody to do that and do it right,
James
it's
Gunn
James Gunn
and Matt Reeves.
and Matt Reeves.
So I want Pattinson. I don't think he will be, but I would really like if he did.
I've always said I wanted it to be Pattinson.
Yeah.
One, because I just don't want too many Batmans. I think we've got enough.
Yeah.
And Pattinson plays it so well that you know we're going to do a job. I think the only thing holding it back is Pattinson actually doing it.
Yes, I mean I don't think Pattinson will sign on for all that.
And I don't think Matt Reeves will sign on.
He'll do his 3 films.
He'll do his 3 films in about 15 years.
Aye.
But
And 100 Penguin TV shows.
I love the Penguin, man.
Um,
Did he direct that? No, he didn't, did he?
But I also think that the direction they're going with Batman in the DCU is like an older one who's got like the whole Bat family. I don't think I don't.
But that's a new one, is it?
Yeah, I kind of
Can
want.
it be Matt Reeves then?
I
I didn't
know,
know that.
I know, but I kind of want Batman and Superman to both be like starting out. Like Batman was 2 years into being Batman in the Batman. So many how many times I just say Batman there, by the way.
How far was Superman? He was 4
3
years.
years.
3 years, 4,
Yeah.
yeah.
3 years, yeah. I would rather be closer in that than like Superman's just starting out and Batman's been Batman for 20 years.
Depends how they do it and depends who plays it.
I have faith in whatever James Gunn does, but I
Yeah.
would like it to be Pattinson.
I would like it to be Pattinson.
Because he's just like phenomenal actor. He's so good.
So, looking forward to the DCU.
Yeah.
Superman was really good. It's made me really excited. Now, I'm going to talk about a film.
Fantastic Four.
I went out on Monday to see this, and the amount of thoughts.
Did you go
I had
Emma?
on this film. No, I went myself.
You went yourself.
Went myself, experienced it myself.
I seen an IMAX.
No.
Did you know?
I feel like we've talked about Batman and Spider-Man in this, right?
Yeah.
I think they are 2 superheroes that even if you're not big on these type of films,
You know them.
and you like them.
Unless you're James Marshall.
Unless you're James Marshall, who's just a fucking hater.
Yeah.
But I think the way you've got Iron Man and Iron Man's your guy and your favourite superhero, I think when I was younger I was obsessed with Fantastic Four. I was obsessed with the first 2 films. I watched the cartoons. These were my guys. Like, they were my favourite superheroes out with your Batman and your Spider-Man, you know what I mean? Because I loved Captain America, but that was through the MCU. The MCU made me love
Introduced
Captain
you
America. It introduced me to
You
him.
watched Civil War before Runner Soldier, that kind of part.
That kind of part, yeah. So, I have waited so long for this film. And do you know what? See, before we talk about it, the film that we received and the film we got, this is a film we should have had right after Endgame. I think. because it instantly gives you a team to
'Cause
root
it was
for
good.
that you actually care. Not just because it was good, but it's a new team that you
Yeah.
actually care about,
Yeah.
and they're easy to like, and they've got chemistry. And then, listen, Marvel couldn't do anything about what Jonathan Majors did. They didn't know what was going to happen. They didn't know Doom was going to be the new villain.
Yeah,
But
they
in
did
my
know,
opinion, you bring out the first Fantastic Four right after Endgame, and in the film you just received, that is a sequel to the film we've just had with the Doctor Doom of that universe, which they fight him, and at the end they beat him, and he goes, by the way, you're humped because this other Doom's going to destroy the lot of you. RDJ's Doom. I think that's how you set up Doomsday, but obviously that's not Marvel's fault really, because they didn't know Jonathan Majors was going to be a selfish bastard. So,
but you know what is their fault though? That they've pinned Avengers films into having to be big 2-part movie specials when the first Avengers was like 6 heroes.
and I'm going to get the shit stuff out of the way first, right?
Yeah.
This was a great film, and my fear is now, the next time we're going to see the Fantastic Four is in Doomsday, right? Are they going to play second fiddle to Sam Wilson and Thunderbolt? Do you know what I mean? They're not going to go in and be the main.
I think
I don't think they are.
Mr. Fantastic is.
I hope so.
I think he is.
I hope so, and I hope everyone else follows them, because they are the group.
Nah. Over Sam Wilson.
I think they should, because do you really care about Sam Wilson's Captain America?
I do, yeah. And I know that movie
But I
wasn't
just
great,
think
but I care about that character. Because
I
the
care about the
Falcon and
character,
Soldier,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think the Falcon and
but-
Soldier's good.
I don't think the Fantastic Four should go in and just be as part of the side.
Well, this is the problem with this movie, because
There's so many.
so many characters.
You
It has
tell
to be
me-
6 hours long, or it's not going to make any sense.
Ian McKellen and Patrick
The
Stewart are
X-Men
going
are in it. I forgot about that.
they're going to go into this
mate.
film, right?
This
And
movie's going to be bad, I think.
they're going to be side characters. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but I'm fine with that. 'cause
I'm fine with that, but-
Everyone's a side character.
Yeah, I know, but it's just not. They've not set it up right.
No, not at all.
They've
no.
not, because the first Avengers and all the Avengers that followed it, the characters had their own thing. They'd all had the spotlight, their own spotlight. This is the first time we've seen Fantastic Four with their own spotlight, and I feel they're just going to go in and then get lost in the mix.
I think Pedro Pascal at least will be leading it. I think the first Avengers had 6 heroes in it. The second Avengers had the same in like Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch.
Mm-hmm.
This like first Avengers movie of like these new sagas and all that is going to have like 50 characters in it.
50, it's
That's
mental.
insane.
It's mental, mate.
That is insane.
All these X-Men in it as
And they're
well.
all Shang-Chi, undeveloped characters.
Moon
well.
Knight, it's
He's
just,
not going to be in it.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
Alright,
you
yeah.
give us Moon Knight, you give us that unreal, well, the last episode's shit, but
It's fine.
you establish a character that we all like, and then you just don't hear about him for 3 years now.
Yeah.
Nothing. Exact same with Shang-Chi, or it's going to be an Avengers. Well, we knew that.
Yeah, we knew that because he
But-
has to be.
Give us this over Agatha Harkness, or
Yeah.
Marvel Zombies,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Eyes of Wakanda.
Eyes of Wakanda. Who's watching this? Who wants this?
Shuri has had one Black Panther film.
We're
And
going
I like her as Black Panther.
We're going to talk about Ironheart as well, right? But I was thinking this
best
last
show
night.
of all time.
They introduced us to Mephisto and this. Now, it should have been WandaVision. Should have been WandaVision we got introduced to him. And then they had another time to introduce us, which was Multiverse of Madness. Now think about this. We get introduced to, Mephisto was introduced into the MCU in a show about a side character from a film, which is a film about a side character from another film.
That's extenuating circumstances though.
But no, that doesn't matter. But it's still, I know with Chadwick, but that's still.
I don't care that Ironheart was a side character in Black Panther. I actually think that's a smart way to do it.
I don't mind that.
They have,
But
I think that's a good idea.
My issue isn't with that. My issue is with they introduced Mephisto. And this, I didn't watch it right. I don't know how he was brought in.
He came in the last episode. He was in the whole last episode.
And I love
right?
Sacha Baron Cohen. What a casting, by the way. He's some actor.
I don't know loads about Mephisto, right, but he seems like he fits the bill. But here's my counter argument to what you just said. Say they introduced Mephisto in WandaVision or Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, right? And he hadn't showed up since then. I would feel like, why have we introduced him if there's no point? Now they could be doing that now, and I'll admit if they are, that's bad. I think they've introduced him now because they have an idea of what they want to do with him. I would rather they introduce him now, knowing that they have a plan, than they introduce him 5 years ago and you don't see him for 5 years. Like Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him for 4 years or whatever.
No, I get
Do
that.
you know what I mean?
But my argument to that is they should have had a plan 5 years ago.
100%.
One Division was a tap-in.
100%.
One Division was a tap-in
Yeah.
for him to be the main villain. There is no way you're watching that show going, you know Agatha Harkness isn't good, you know she's evil,
She's a villain.
but she's surely answering to someone.
Yeah.
And then when you get the view that it's all her, you're like, what?
Well, maybe in the Agatha TV show they know that he's in it, or not he's in it, maybe there's someone in that. I haven't watched it because I don't.
He's not, well, I've not seen it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
This is a loophole that I've been thinking about, it's been on my mind. I'm really nearly done with Marvel. See now the fact that I've had this Fantastic Four film and I liked it, I'm happy with that. And I know I need to wait however long for the X-Men. I'll always go and watch the films, but I'm not going to be as invested in it if this is the way we keep going, with them just introducing shows and movies that I don't care about.
So
When there's so many characters that they've got in the comic books that you could give us something and it's actually people want to see.
So
I think, as you say, there's 50 characters in one film, do you know what I mean? And it's...
yeah, Secret War's gonna have more. I was just gonna check that.
Yeah. That will.
So you're.
I want the X-Men, right? I want the X-Men, and I have for a while, and I wanted the Fantastic Four, and I have for a while. And it's just, I feel like I'm just waiting, and I'm wading through so much shit to get there.
I think a lot of people live for, like, I feel like Marvel feels like...
And another reason, sorry, I know I'm interrupting you. They wanted this multiverse thing, right?
Yeah.
Galactus is a cosmic threat. Surely this is a film you make after Endgame to establish this multiverse. So
Yeah, well, it was announced, like, right after Endgame.
but
It was in development.
why 5 years, man? You kidding me on?
Because it was meant to be your man John Watts doing it, and then he pulled out.
These things happen, right? These things happen, but that should have been a priority, in my opinion.
I also think, like, I keep saying this, right, but I can't stress this enough. We should have had an Avengers film by now, and it should have been Sam Wilson, Captain Marvel, Thor, Shang-Chi, and Doctor Strange, right? Throw out 5 people, interchange it with whoever you want. And it should have been Secret Invasion. Instead of a TV show, there's an Avengers Secret Invasion comic. Do that. Unite 5 heroes, smaller threat Avengers film. Build it up. Marvel have went Infinity War Endgame, $3 billion, they made it in total, book another 2. No plan, we're going to do Kang, we're going to do Kang and Ant-Man, undeveloped, and they're just like getting so ahead of themselves. It's like they're running before they're learning to walk. After Endgame they had to bring it all to a halt, I feel like.
I just feel like there's no plan. And
there isn't a plan, yeah.
They had COVID, a full year,
to think of a plan.
Where they couldn't produce it.
Because even out with the Jonathan Major stuff, I even think if it was going to be the Kang Dynasty and it was going to be Secret Wars, I still think it would have been bad. And I still think Doomsday's going to. I think it's going to, because
I would have preferred the Kang Dynasty. I thought they made Kang a very expendable character, so I wouldn't have minded it.
Who would have been in the Avengers though?
What do you mean, like?
You know, in my opinion, I don't know who's going to be in the Avengers team in Doomsday, right? I feel like
that's the
made a
thing.
mistake.
Who are we going to get?
Yeah.
Thor, who they've destroyed.
Yep.
In that last film.
Yep.
Hulk, who's never been. He's a very good Bruce Banner, Mark Ruffalo, but the Hulk as a whole. Captain Marvel, I don't care. The 3 Marvel, I don't care. The only 2 Avengers I actually care about are Shang-Chi and Spider-Man.
Right. So, even if it was Kang, that's still
And Sam
going
Wilson,
to be the case for you though.
Yeah.
Like, just because they can say, oh, Jonathan Majors weren't prepared for it, yeah, fair enough, but even if it was Kang Dynasty, we would have 2 characters that we care about. Spider-Man probably wouldn't even have been in it.
Do you think so?
No, because I don't think he's going to be in this. And I feel like they went too fast.
Yeah.
And didn't have a plan. They still don't have a plan, and I think the Jonathan Major stuff has accelerated their not having a plan and made it worse.
I think I just really liked what Jonathan Majors was doing. I think, see that He Who Remains, that's probably one of the best villains we got.
Yeah,
he was in 2 scenes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And every Kang we had was different, and Jonathan Major's range was unbelievable.
But the Kang and Ant-Man though was bad.
He was bad. The more you think about it,
Like,
he
it was
bad.
just like.
But then, it's just the fact that they put him on 100 different faces at the end of Quantumania, and then he done that, and then you can't undo it.
No.
You can't recast them.
No, but also Kang is the most recastable character of all time.
Yeah,
A guy that has loads of variants.
Mhm.
Just cast him again. Okay, it's Jonathan Majors in that film and Loki, and at the end, who's really gonna care if it's not him?
I don't think they just flung Doom in there
Yeah,
to-
100%.
to calm the fans down.
Yeah.
And RDJs went, take
I'll
$1 billion.
yeah, exactly.
You
I'll
know
take
what I
all
mean?
that money. I would have rather they recast Kang.
I would have rather, 100%. Mate, I'd still rather have the Kang Dynasty.
I still think it'd be a
With what we've
train
got,
wreck,
I
but
still think it don't will be good.
yeah,
Don't will be good. It's good English.
won't be good. Yeah.
It still won't be great, but
If Doomsday's great, fair play. I just don't think it will
I
be.
just don't think I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see it being. No Way Home, for example, had major issues.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
It
It
was
was so fun.
and it looked bad.
It looked.
Fantastic Four looks great.
I don't think Doomsday's. I think it's going to be a mess.
It's just going to be a whole fit. It's going to be a whole movie of he was in a film 15 years ago. How happy were you 15 years ago? He was in a movie 10
And that's the
years
thing, it
ago.
doesn't really matter that Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart, they've played the characters for 25
Yeah,
years.
exactly.
Nothing that happens in this film is going to destroy the characters. But why are you bringing them back?
Yeah,
They're
it's
like
not going
90.
to amplify it. Yeah, exactly. It's literally just to go. Oh, I watched that.
Shock
film."
factor. They
Yeah.
just want the shock
Yeah.
factor and they think that's
It's a
going
Dave
to...
Filoni way.
It's going to put an arse in a seat and it's like,
Because we'll watch it,
they're putting their money... Yeah,
but we have to.
we have to. But they're putting their money into these cameos rather than spending their time developing characters properly. We're so part of it, it's not recorded.
I know, I'm so.
Right, let's actually talk about
Fantastic
the
Four.
right?
I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it. The team chemistry, the fact
So good.
the wee start bit where they showed you don't need a film about an origin story. Here's the origin story in 2 minutes.
Do you know John Malkovich got cut out?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
The red. whatever.
The red ghost
Ghost
or
or
something,
something?
red
Yeah.
ghost or something like that. They went to space. They get caught in some time loop or whatever it was.
Like
They get
radiation.
magic powers.
Powers, yeah.
They came back. They're the
Yeah,
Fantastic
Fantastic
Four. They
Four,
have been
yeah.
for 4 years.
Yeah.
Was it?
I don't
I
know.
think it was 4 years. They've been established.
Yeah, because it was their 4-year
Yeah.
anniversary.
4 years. Love that. Straight away. The first scene.
Different universe as well.
And it didn't have the Marvel credits at the start, did you know?
No,
Did
it
you
was
notice that?
fantastic. It was like
It was fantastic.
Fun.
Straight away you get in Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, chemistry.
Yep.
That is Reed Richards, a smart guy who struggles to cope in the normal world with
Yeah,
normal
like, try to find
situations,
his tablets.
with normal relationships, because he's just all
he's so smart. And
science.
he's all thinking about
Sue Storm,
dynamite.
very good. She's like a people person. She knows how to help people. She's nice. Having a Wayne. We're having a Wayne. How are we going to deal with this? You're in.
Yeah, you're
Right.
all locked in.
Next scene, Johnny Storm and the Thing. Two of my favourite
Was
comic
in
books.
cooking.
Was them cooking. They're
Yeah.
dynamic, taking the piss at each other,
Yeah.
having a laugh. I'm in.
Boom. Yeah.
I'm in.
And then the four of them link
Four of
up,
them
and you're
together,
in.
sit at the table. You're in.
Yeah, it's so yeah. And they all have chemistry with each other. It doesn't matter the two. I don't think.
I was going to see
you
the
can pick
dynamic.
Two, yeah.
Sue and Ben's dynamic, Ben and Reed's
Yeah.
dynamic, Johnny and Reed's dynamic. It was all
Johnny and
perfect.
Ben, Johnny and
It
Sue,
was
yeah.
all exactly the same
Yeah.
as it should be.
Yeah.
It was comic accurate. Everything about this film was comic accurate, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Or cartoon accurate, I loved it. And it looked amazing.
It's the best looking Marvel film ever.
Yeah, we had this debate, so I think Black Panther looks amazing.
I think it looks fine. I think it looks passable.
You said Iron Man's the best looking Marvel
I think
film
Iron
ever.
Man looks class. I'm not going to say it's the best ever, right? That's
You did, yeah, there we go.
slowing it right, but that was a spur of the moment comment. Fantastic Four is the best looking. The
Ah,
vibe, the 60s, the sets, the costumes,
The space stuff
the space stuff, the CGI,
all looked great.
and
But the Thing looked amazing.
the Thing looks so good when he had his beard.
Yeah.
Spoiler warning, by the way, for Fantastic Four. I feel like we should just say that.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about it.
Yeah. That whole space scene, unreal. Wasn't in any trailer, I don't think. Because I stopped watching them. I didn't expect that. Probably my favourite bit of the whole movie.
They put a snippet out
Did they?
of it, and Galactus actually says in it, "Give me your Wayne, and I won't touch a world."
Why would they release that?
I don't know.
They're stupid.
I seen it.
They're stupid.
I seen it, and I was like, "Why are you putting that out?"
Yeah, but it looks
Yeah.
so good and it gets you in the vibe. Yeah. Doesn't look like it was filmed out there or in here. Do you know what I mean?
And you know, I had issues with the Silver Surfer being a woman before it, just because I would rather just have the male one. But I'm not. She was amazing.
So good.
She was so
Because
good.
it's two
in it.
different characters as well.
Yeah, it's two
And they
different
established
characters.
that, yeah.
Really good. The origin story was really good.
Loved it. I think there still will be the guy
Hey, I think
eventually,
we'll get it.
but I'm happy if it's just her. I
Galactus.
really like her.
I
Too small for me.
really?
Yeah. I get not enough to ruin it. I love
Yeah.
Galactus in it. Just personally. Too small.
I think, do you know what? It's hard. It's hard bringing these villains in who are at such a big level threat that
Yeah.
if you make them look weak at all,
I thought he was like, it was kind of by luck that they won, right?
Yeah.
Which I really like.
which I like. And see the fact, I didn't mind them beating him because he's a Fantastic Four villain.
Yeah.
And you need to establish these
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah.
So, but the full film I'm going, see because of the post-credit scene, the full film I'm going, he's going to win here. Galactus is going to win, he's going to
That's
go.
what I'm thinking.
Get to
yeah,
fuck.
that's what I thought. I
You
really
want to keep
thought
your
that.
brain sound, get to fuck, I'm going
Yeah.
to destroy your...
I really thought that. They really threw me for a
Yeah.
loop when that didn't happen. When
And I now just wish they never put that in the Thunderbolts. But it didn't take, do you know what, it didn't take away from...
Do you know what me and George were talking about this? I think they kind of messed up by doing that because you now have another thing you have to explain on Wednesday. How
Yeah.
did they get there?
Exactly.
They could have just explained
They
that.
could have
in the
done that.
post-credit scene.
Oh, I just...
Yeah,
There's...
questionable.
But anyway, that's the bigger side. This film was really good. And
Go and watch it if you haven't seen it.
I think I've waited that long. And do you know what? See, as soon as I seen the chemistry with the four of them and the way they all work together, I'm like, I'll watch this and I'm
Yeah.
going to enjoy it because they've done it right.
And I'm excited to see them in other things.
I'm like, this is what I'm saying, yeah. I'm scared about it, but I'm excited to see it. Franklin Richards in the comics is...
Yeah, he becomes mental.
And people are having a go about this CGI baby, right? You can't get a real baby to do that.
I don't even know what's it.
Yeah,
I'm a
didn't-
CGI
yeah.
version. I don't even know what's
Like the way his mouth was moving and stuff.
Nah, I don't know.
You can't get a real baby to do what he done at the end of the film. I think Sue Storm just exploded at the end out of nowhere.
I thought she was going to die. I wanted them to kill her.
No.
Because I thought that's why they have to go to another universe to heal her.
Quite like
That's
that.
what I was thinking.
Quite like that.
I was
But
like,
I knew straight away Franklin was
When
going
they brought the baby out, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's going to live.
Yeah, I knew straight away because Franklin's this like,
Yeah.
that's why Galactus wanted him. He's just so powerful.
Ralph Ineson as Galactus
Yeah.
was class. And it looked
They were all
it
class.
looked
Everyone in
like-
this was brilliant.
Yeah. They were
And
all
I liked how there was really 7 characters in this. The Fantastic Four, Galactus,
Silver
Silver
Surfer.
Surfer and Franklin.
Yeah.
That was it. And it was focused on them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think the thing looked amazing. Ebon had been fan cast as him for years.
Was
That
it?
was
Like,
Yeah, that was the perfect. Ebon played him amazing. I just wish they went into the more. The thing about the thing is
Here's the thing.
you go into how he hates how he looks and wishes he was still in human form. You had to work that out for yourself. They didn't really lock in on it, and that's all. I can't even remember the woman's name, and it
Do you know?
that he liked. But that's what I liked about the old ones. They went into really Ben's like insecurities, and
But that's what I mean. But I feel like they didn't have to do that again because if you know the Fantastic Four, you know.
but I don't think the films are as known as other things are.
Did you see my letterbox review?
I think so.
There's he delivers the child, Franklin. He's the one.
Yeah,
that
Ben.
right? Genuinely was tearing up in the cinema because all I could think about was he hates the way he looks. He's the thing. Everybody just sees him as this
Yeah.
big titan, and he's the one that delivers the baby. And I was like, that's the most
That is
beautiful
a really-
thing. That's all I could
that
think
is-
about. So
Do you know what? I just thought I wish you get a bit more
I think if they
focus. I
if
wish
they-
you get a bit more focus in it. But
if they done more focus, everyone would have felt how I felt in that scene.
yeah,
But I was just thinking about, obviously, because I know the thing. I was like, that's so genius.
Yeah.
To have him
I
do that.
clocked that as well. And I was like, that's really
Yeah,
nice.
I was
And
genuinely
even-
tearing up.
I think Ben has a thing for Sue and always has
Alright.
as well in the comics.
So-
So that made even more.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is unreal. And that, I just say that full scene for when they go and see Galactus, to them getting out, to Sue having the baby, to them getting rid of the Silver Surfer, that whole kind of 15-20 minutes of film's amazing and looks amazing. And then, as you say, I think the only, I'll talk about Johnny Storm in a minute.
He doesn't say flame on.
I mean, he does when he's going to be figure. But you're like, no, you
That's
say
a-
flame on, then you flame on.
That's a crime.
So let's talk about Johnny Storm before I say
Yeah.
what I was going to say. I didn't like the casting. Like, see, straight away when I seen it, I was like, come
Oh, Joseph
on,
Mann.
that is not what I need. And Johnny Storm's probably my favourite superhero ever.
Yeah, okay.
Chris Evans, Johnny Storm meant so much to me as a kid because he was cool, but he also messed up, and then he was smart and he got it back, and he just had this charisma. He had a natural charisma, Chris Evans. Johnny Storm as a character has a natural charisma that Joseph Quinn worked really hard, and he had a really good performance as him, but he doesn't have that natural charisma that Johnny Storm needs. I don't think.
He had a belter denim jacket, but
He looked amazing. I thought he looked
I
really
think
good.
the hair was obviously right
Yeah.
in the comics. My main issue with Johnny Storm is, it's going to sound weird, he's not attractive enough, I think.
Yeah, and he
Johnny
doesn't.
Storm was meant to be like the hottest
Yeah.
guy around.
And Chris Evans was.
Chris Evans, yeah, was
Chris Evans.
Joseph Quinn looks great, right?
Do you know what? And
Looks better
I
than
don't
me.
want to slam Joseph Quinn
Because I like him.
because he was really smart in it,
Yeah,
and
that's what I liked about
he
it.
worked it, and I liked that.
Just coding the language
Yeah,
and stuff.
this working
Yeah.
out civil surface language, but you didn't seem like with any girls interacting with like normal girls,
No.
and I was like, this isn't the Johnny Storm that it should be, but for the universe that it's set in,
It is good.
and the way it's perfect, I
Yeah.
think. And Joseph Quinn worked really hard. They put in a good performance, so I'm not going to down him. And the things I'd seen him in before, I knew he was a good actor. He just, I didn't look at him and go, that's Johnny Storm.
Yeah. By the way, he's an attractive guy, Joseph Quinn, better than me, but I just think for Johnny Storm you have to be like different kind of level. But overall I really liked him, and I liked the blonde hair because that's right at the comics.
Yeah. 100%. Him and Ben's dynamic was the main thing for me. Him and the Thing's dynamic was the most important thing, because that's what really drew me to both characters in the original films, and it was great.
It was good. It wasn't in it a lot, but when it was
When it
good.
was perfect.
Yeah, I think a sequel could have developed that a lot.
Oh, see, this should have came out years ago. This is my thing, man.
We should have had 2 Fantastic Four.
This should have been the second one coming out by now.
Yeah.
But
I agree with
honestly, and then they end up, they beat Galactus, and that's what it is. Sue just goes
like a
peaceful.
mother instinct, isn't it? I quite
literally.
like that.
That's why I liked it, because it was a
Quite
mother's
like
instinct.
that,
I want my no and you take my way.
Yeah. But when he says to
Yeah.
when she
And
says
do
to
you know-
Johnny, he's like, "Do I have to kill her?" And he goes, "Yes, Johnny. She's trying to take your nephew,
Yeah.
kill her." And he's like,
Yeah.
"Alright, okay."
She was
I
such
like,
the mother figure.
"Whoa."
She was such a mother figure throughout the full
Yeah.
film, and that's what she needed to be. Reed, Pedro Pascal was. They were all amazing in this.
Vanessa Kirby's also the best actor out of those 4. I think she's
Really?
so good. I think she's
Okay, yeah.
unbelievable. Like
Fair.
she's
I
so
would
good.
say Pedro, but I'm not seeing him a lot, to be honest.
They're all great, but
Yeah.
I think she's like,
And another thing about Johnny Storm, him about his sacrifice, you still loved that.
yeah.
Loved that. That's
I
Johnny
thought he was
Storm.
going to say Flame
That's
One.
Johnny Storm.
Then I thought you were going to
He
say
should
Flame
have.
One.
No, that was criminal. The fact he never said
Ah,
that.
brutal.
But
Next time,
9 out of 10 as well.
I'll give it an 8.
8.5 maybe.
I give
Maybe I'll give it
I'll
8.5.
give it an 8.
But
Yeah.
I was really scared for it. This could have been anything. They could have destroyed,
This could have been the usual, but we're getting.
and it
I
wasn't.
mean, it wasn't.
And
It
it
was a
wasn't.
step up.
So.
Because Thunderbolts, by the way, overrated. I know you all love it.
Oh, 100%. See the more I think about it.
Overrated.
And do you know what? It was so funny the way Shimon was acting when they were like in the Avengers. Like, come on, it's a piss take.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we're getting closer to Avengers Doomsday, and I'm like, are they really going to be a main part of this?
Yeah,
Because I don't want that.
But I like that's the only part I liked about it. I'm gonna love the dynamic that sets, because the Valentina, Shimon fell into Valentina's trap just as much as the public in the MCU
Yeah,
fell into the trap. So,
Literally.
so yeah,
But, big month for movies.
yeah.
Superman and Fantastic Four, both amazing. Both could have flopped, they never. No. Right, you've got, I think, we talked a bit about Ironheart. Is there anything else you want to say on it?
I don't know the actress's name. Really good.
Was she?
Yeah,
Think so?
she's a good. I like her, and I like the character of Ironheart. I know I take the piss because I love Iron Man, and I say that it's bad and all that. And after Black Panther and all that, I was saying it was horrible. But I actually think the character's really interesting. The story is just really boring, and it didn't. It was a heist
It's just the
story.
usual with these shows.
Yeah.
They're so boring, and then at the end, the last episode, you're like, oh, that's a good episode. But there's
I
nothing.
think the last
Nah.
episode was good. I think
Nah.
what they do is, no, I think what their formula is make a boring TV show
Yeah.
and then put a cameo in the last episode.
Yeah, it literally is.
And the cameo of Mephisto wasn't enough for me to go, oh, yes. I was just like, okay. Because then all I'm thinking is, right, a random character showed up 6 episodes in that has no development. None, by the way, all the characters that were in it for 6 episodes had no development either. But That just
That's
made me worse.
terrible. I mean, 6 episodes and there's no development. I mean, this is the problem. But do you know what? I don't want to talk about Marvel anymore.
She's a good actress.
Yeah.
And if Ironheart shows up in other things, I'm there. I really liked her. Just the TV show as a whole was boring. And the people who are review bombing it, the people who logged into Rotten Tomatoes and review bombed it before it came out, these are just racist and sexist. That's literally it. Like, just stop. Like, just stop.
Oh my god.
So,
and then you watched a film on a plane.
I watched Little Women on the plane.
I tried to watch this and I turned it off after
It's
5 minutes.
Also so boring.
Yeah.
Sounds like I hate women here, by the way. The 2 women-based things I've said are really boring.
No, but you've just praised the actress of
Yeah.
Ironheart.
And all the actresses in Little Women, great. Timothy as well. Timothy Chalamet, great.
Timmy's just
Unreal. I just think, it's a movie that if you are a woman watching it, you'll love it. Like, it's
not
how
for
am
us.
I going to relate to that?
It's not
yeah,
for us.
yeah, exactly, yeah. But I watched The Lost Boys coming back.
What was that like?
Dynamite.
What's that about?
Vampires.
Oh.
No, you'd love it.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
you
Think
love
so?
it.
Well, I like Sinners.
You
So,
really like it.
like Sinners. What are you giving Lost Boys?
5 stars. And I liked it.
10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
What about Little Women?
What did I give it? 2 stars or something? I don't know, like 4 out of 10.
4 or 5?
There were some really good scenes in it.
Yeah.
There were some really good scenes in it, but then it was a lot of just like, they're all boring.
Speaking of low stars,
Oh god.
Happy Gilmore to
Yes. I have nothing to say to this, by the way, because I've not seen it. And I'm not going to watch it. I've seen the first one and it's like, fine.
now. That's outrageous. The first one's really, really good. Carl Weathers is all in the hips, come on. But
I don't like Adam Sandler.
you're not a Sandler fan.
No.
And do you know what? I am. And I've defended him in the past.
Yeah, you're a merchant.
This is, I'm not a merchant. Sean Dempsey.
Sean's a merchant. Sean doesn't watch movies before 2000 week Happy Gilmore in his top 4. 1996.
This is one of the worst comedy films I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to catch flack for that, I don't give a fuck.
No, you're not. You're not. Because I bet you it is really bad.
It's really bad, mate.
I was hearing
It's
AI
really
rumours.
bad. And everyone's go, oh, it's like meta golf, it's a bad bit. No. The full film is just bad, mate. It's not funny. It's the same jokes as the first film. And the new jokes aren't funny. And they bring in a new Chubbs Peterson as his son, not funny. Celebrity cameos that are all shite except Eminem. Eminem's cameo is fucking hilarious. It's the same film, mate. It's the same film but 5 times worse. It's not funny. Ben Stiller's good in it. Like Ben Stiller in it. But Ben Stiller's just a good actor who only... Do you like Ben Stiller? That's outrageous, Jed. You kidding me on? Ben Stiller? No.
I've
I'm
never
not
seen
accepting
Tropic
that.
Thunder though, I'd like to watch it. Because Robert Downey Jr. is on it.
But Tropic Thunder, that's not even a... That's not the first thing I think about when I think of Ben
What
Stiller.
do you think of it?
Starsky and Hutch. That's an unreal film. Night in the Museum, unreal film.
Night in the Museum? Fuck off.
What?
Night in the Museum? Oh, fine. Night in the
What do you mean, fuck off? It's a good film. Right, okay. So, this is... I gave this...
I'd rather watch Ironheart.
Oh. What
What did you give it?
I gave it
Happy Gilmore 2?
2, but half a star was for the Eminem cameo.
What was the other 1.5 for? So it's,
It actually got made. So
it's really a half a star.
yeah. No, I'll give it 1.
1. Okay.
Give it 1.
Sean
Sad.
Dempsey and all that have it 5.
5 stars. It should be banned.
Shimon has it 5.
It should be banned for that app.
Shimon rated that film last night that he watched called My Fault London a 4.5. I don't even know what that
You
is.
can't slag it if you've not seen it.
I think it's no, but I don't know, but I kind of get. I think I kind of know what it is. And
Terrible
I'm
film.
not slagging it. I'm not
Terrible film. Adam Sandler just wanted the money.
Is he got a deal with Netflix, didn't
Yeah. He must need to make so many films
he? To get
in this
in the
contract.
contract.
This is. I didn't want it. I didn't want to watch it anyway. Do you know what I did? It came out and I'm like, do you know what? I'm going to watch it. I don't really want to, but I'm going to.
How long was it? Do you know?
2 hours, mate. 2 hours.
2 hours.
I turned it off after half an hour
Did you?
and then put it back on the next day.
So you had to watch it in installments.
Me and Emma were watching it. I'm like, I need to turn this off. I can't
Did
do
she
it.
like it?
No, she hated it.
Did she like the version?
Yeah. And then I put it back on the next day and it was terrible. It's just terrible. And just back to Albufeira as well. I wasn't in a... I was like, I wasn't just cheered up here. I want something to cheer me up. No. Awful. Watched the How to Train Your Dragon film just before we went.
The live action one.
Brilliant. I haven't seen any of it. I haven't seen any of the anime. I'm going to watch it 2 and 3. Brilliant. Really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. Gerard Butler's really good in it.
Yeah, it's good. He plays it with the
Yeah.
cartoons.
Um,
I didn't give it a rating because I was like, it's the same
Same
movie.
film.
So,
what would you give it? What did you give it first film? The original?
like 4 and stuff.
4? Yeah, I gave it 4.
4.
Can we talk about how 2014 draft he's on about How to Train Your Dragon? It was the second one.
It was How to Train Your Dragon 2.
How to Train Your Dragon 2. You wouldn't have won the vote.
He
Technically it's null and
fought
void.
his primary school vote. Haven't spoke to him in years. I won the
You
draft.
should be null and void, but
I will.
right, we did another draft.
Next one.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We've got something in the box as well
Yeah,
with
'cause
Marvel.
we'll do that fate. We'll do the Marvel thing, and then the next one after that we'll do the draft.
Do the draft. So
Yeah.
you get to pick. You get to pick the year. I get to pick first
Yeah.
film. Like that. Last thing I want to talk about Shogun.
Yes.
Put it off and put it off and put it off because I know it's something you need to lock in and watch and really, really concentrate.
Yeah.
I did. I locked in. I watched it. Unbelievable television.
It's so good.
Everyone in it's amazing.
It's so good.
Mariko Sama, the female character, is one of the best female characters in anything I've ever seen before. Cosmo Jarvis gives an outstanding performance.
And now he's not going to be in the Odyssey.
I know.
Oh.
That's a bit brutal.
He's brilliant.
He's brilliant. The full thing is brilliant. And then it gets to the last episode, right? Now this Toragana character is just like that aura, samurai, follow the leader, cool guy, man, right?
He's a rat.
Gets to the last episode and I'm going, this guy's a
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
rat.
Yeah, he's an arsehole.
He turns round, right, before he kills this guy who betrayed him, Yabasushi, who he won an award. He was amazing.
He's so good, yeah.
Turns round and he goes, the only reason that Anjin's still alive, the Anjin's Cosmo Jarvis, who the full thing's about, and he went, the only reason he's still alive is because he makes me laugh and he distracts my enemies. And you're like that. What?
Yeah.
And it's just like his full plan unfolds. He's letting boys kill himself in front of him
100%.
just to prove a point.
You don't care.
And he doesn't care. And by the end of it, you're like, what? And it's made me really. The last shot with the crimson sky, and Torigana just looking at it. I think, or Toranaga, sorry. Toranaga's going to be. Do you think it's going to be season 2? They've renewed it for a season 2 and 3. I think. Yeah,
3 as well.
3 as well. I think season 2 is going to be Toranaga just taking over, and Cosmo Jarvis going, fuck, this guy's actually.
I was going to say, I think he'll end up being the villain by the end of the show.
100%.
And he'll die and you'll
And I
like,
think
yeah,
season
kill him.
3, the Anjin's going to kill him. It'll be Anjin versus Toranaga. And I like, you know the Anjin's going to survive because you get in the last episode, you get him in his bed as an old guy and his grandchildren. I thought that was amazing. And it's like, I'm really excited for season 2.
Yeah,
It
so
looked phenomenal.
although season 2 and 3 are like made up because they're not that the book's finished. Like they've done the book in season 1.
So they're working blind now.
Yeah. And you know how that went for the old Game of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones.
So it could go bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shogun's great. I watched it when it was coming out. It's unreal.
Did you watch it as it? Well,
No,
once it was all out?
Yeah, once it was all out, I watched it. Yeah. No, I watched it weekly.
did you?
That's how good it was. Yeah, I watched it weekly. I watched the first. I
Do you know,
saved the first
I gave it a
episodes.
9 out of 10 because I think one or two of the episodes are a wee bit slow. You just need to stay locked in and it'll come back. Episodes 2, 3 and 4 I think it is. It's on the boat. That episode with the boat, that's unreal.
Yeah,
mate.
it's so good.
Unreal. So many interesting characters.
And this might
So
sound-
political.
and this might sound mental, but thank God it was all in Japanese and they didn't do the pure like.
Didn't pander to anyone.
Yeah, they're not. It's not going to be
They made it
American
authentic.
guys.
And it was
speaking
so
yeah.
politically accurate. Like, and I was taking the piss at this, right? They were like, we're going to war. We're going to go to the moon, mate.
War of the night.
Nah,
War
let's go
after
to
the
war.
coachman tonight.
Nah. War after the coachman tonight. And here, his missus is coming. Let's wait and see what she says. She rolls up and she goes, why are we not ready? Well, she's like, alright, we'll do it tomorrow, man. But really, by the end of it, you're going, well, that was Tornaga's putting the full time, just avoiding war.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
he's that smart.
Yeah.
He's
That's
that
what I
smart.
thought, that's
He's
what I
got to the
thought.
point now where he can just go, bye,
Yeah.
I'm just taking over.
Yeah.
But very, very, very good show.
Beautiful.
Buzzing to watch season 2.
I'm
Starts
very
filming in January next year. So I think it'll still be a while before we get season 2.
Probably going to 2027 then.
2027, but I don't mind that because I know it'll be good. But no, that should be an interesting episode.
Yep, I've enjoyed myself.
Yeah, so far.
Right
This
after
is
work.
Right after work. We've covered a lot here.
Yeah.
That's how mental this month was.
And hopefully this is still filming.
I think it has been
Which
filmed the
is
full time. So
insane.
if it cuts
Yeah,
it now,
that is.
if it cuts it now, I'm not bothered. But
that's fine.
the next
Yeah.
episode we will be back soon.
Yeah, probably.
We are going to do something to do with Marvel.
We're going to do a phase 1
So Jed's already nearly finished this. I'm going to start phase 1. It means I need to actually watch Iron Man.
I've obviously seen phase 1 before, but you've not seen like any of it.
I've seen Avengers and I've seen first Avenger.
Yeah, so
That's it.
we're going to do like a phase 1 recap, ranking, just talk
We
about
need to
it.
try and rank it together.
Yeah, we need to try and come up with like a ranking that we're happy with together, which I think will be really funny. Because I know I want to put number 3, which you're gonna shut down. Because I'll accept the Avengers is probably going to be number 1, right?
I don't.
As much as I would
I
put
don't,
Iron Man 1.
I've not watched it in a long time.
Yeah. I think
Once I watched it,
I'm going to watch Captain America tonight. I think.
but he gave
Oh,
Thor. He's gave Thor 4.5 stars.
Thor, oh well, I'll speak about it in the next one. Thor's so good. I'll speak
Which
about
I'm
it in the next one.
it's really interesting.
I don't you'll like it that much, but
Yeah, but no, you're going to get Porto then.
yeah, I've got to watch now.
Are you working tomorrow, or are you free?
I'm off
Free
to
to get Porto and it's mid.
And it's Monday.
And it's mid. I'm going to go watch F1 because I've not seen it yet.
You booked your tickets?
Yeah.
You going yourself?
Going to indulge myself. Long film, quite a long film.
240, I think.
225 I think.
225. It's really good. I
225.
think you'll really like it.
Loved Amson Idris
Yeah.
and Brad Pitt is Brad Pitt, so it's going to be good. We will see you.
I think this will be in your top 5 movies of the year.
Of the year? Oh yeah, I think so.
I think you'll have Superman, Sinners, that,
Complete
Fantastic Four.
Unknown. Does Complete Unknown come under this?
I've got it in mind.
Because
it
technically-
yeah, it came out like, but it
But
came out a year.
that's probably my favourite film of the year.
So,
But we're going to do it in the year
they're doing a
awards.
Bruce
awards.
Springsteen biopic. The Bears playing him, Jeremy Allen.
Ah, I've seen that.
So
Love
that'll
the Bear.
be-
Love the Bear. I'm rewatching the Bear right now.
oh,
Wait,
yeah,
Emma,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
yeah.
good, mate.
Oh,
Season 2. Locked in a
The
fridge.
end of season 2. I'm like,
Locked in a fridge, freaking out.
God, mate, the tune. The names,
That was Daniel. Daniel locked in the
That's
London.
what it is.
That was Craig, mate. Craig
How was you
still.
locked in the KFC toilet?
I forgot about that. What that actual was, mate. Tweeting out, hitting the door and all that.
Phoning me, Jed, I'm locked in the toilet.
Oh my god.
Oh, anyway. Beautiful.
Oh, PTSD. Right,
Been good.
enjoy your night out.
Come on. Thank you.
I'll-
Enjoy F1.
We will see you. Thank you. We will see you soon. Podcast. Nothing, mate.
Podcast, nothing.